Hi, I'm Kevin Margolis, the Benesch Pro Bono Partner. I'm here to talk to you about the firm's pro bono policy. We're going to do this in a Q&A format to keep it simple. Firm leadership encourages and supports all attorneys to provide pro bono services. Pro bono work provides lawyers the opportunity to give back and help organizations or causes that are important to them. This should be very rewarding. Lawyers should look forward to helping on pro bono matters. From our policy, Benesch is committed to providing pro bono legal services to organizations devoted to the betterment of our communities and to individuals who are unable to pay for legal services. The term pro bono comes from the Latin pro bono publico, which means for the public good. Pro bono doesn't simply mean providing legal services at no cost. Pro bono services are legal services provided at no fee to individuals of limited means or to charitable, religious, civic, community, governmental, and educational organizations aimed at addressing the needs of such persons or organizations or otherwise devoted to the betterment of our communities, including the protection of civil rights, civil liberties, and public rights. Pro bono services include litigation, corporate and regulatory advice, and counseling across any of the firm's established practice areas. While I can't speak to all states or jurisdictions where we practice, the Ohio Supreme Court strongly encourages all attorneys to devote professional time and resources to ensure equal access to justice. The ABA Model Rules of Professional Conduct state that each lawyer should aspire to 50 hours of pro bono service each year, which is where the firm's 50-hour credit is derived from. The first step is to run conflicts. Once conflicts are resolved and approved by Conflicts Counsel, then the attorney must submit a pro bono proposal form for review, which is generated by the INTAP conflict check and file opening process. The form outlines the scope of services, estimated hours, details how the proposed work advances pro bono ideals, and lists the attorneys involved. Once the department chair approves, then it goes to the pro bono partner, me, for approval. While the firm encourages attorneys to seek out pro bono work, there are times and circumstances when a proposal may be denied. Considerations include the complexity, nature, and type of legal services required. Are we able to handle this? The number of lawyers and number of hours anticipated. Do we have the capacity to handle this? Estimated out-of-pocket expenses. Can we afford this, or is the client paying for it? Associates may receive credit toward their billable hour requirement for up to 50 hours of pro bono work each year. But this is not a hard limit and, in certain circumstances with the pro bono partner's approval, may be eligible to receive more credit. Most of these cases have a client number open and are routinely approved, but the attorney must still submit a proposal form to ensure that they receive full credit for the matter. The policy and form is generated as part of the conflict check and file opening process. Additionally, you can always ask me, someone on the pro bono committee, or Laura Dutt for assistance. Firm leadership understands that attorneys are often busy and that taking on pro bono work will impact an attorney's hours. But our department chairs and practice group leaders share the firm's commitment and will work with attorneys to encourage participation in pro bono matters. If you have any questions or problems with pro bono requests, please don't hesitate to reach out to me directly. Yes, at least in Ohio. Attorneys may receive 1 CLE credit for every 6 hours of pro bono work, with a maximum of 6 CLE credits in a biennium. The Ohio Supreme Court has a list of approved organizations, like the Legal Aid Society of Cleveland, or you can request credit through the court's website. Look for opportunities shared across the firm or at your particular office. Benesch is actively trying to identify more ways for our attorneys to give back and support appropriate pro bono efforts across our markets. Speak to members of the Associate Development Committee's Pro Bono Subcommittee or the Professional Development Department. And of course, you are always welcome to speak with me. Thank you.